Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hi friends, welcome to Sharp Ends. Today I am doing a re-review or a second review of this North Arms Trout and Mallard knife. I did a review of this and it was actually one of the very first reviews I ever posted and did a video online of. And it turned out to be that I have learned a lot since then. Now, I am still not very good at these reviews. People are correcting me all the time, and thank you very much for all those corrections. I'm just trying to have fun and share some of the things that I learned. And one of the things I've learned is that no one's really reviewed this knife. And the review that I did post way back in the day, last summer, I guess it was when I very first started, has over I think almost 3,000 views. However, it was done with a very bad camera. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I'm just going to review this again really fast and give it an updated review, hopefully a better review. First off, North Arms is made in British Columbia, and I really like the way that they have it written on their on the blade here. The laser etching is very nice. This is a Magna Cut. It's a fairly cheap knife. The price is going to appear on screen right now. I believe it's around $114, something like that, or $120. I can't remember, but a very reasonable price for what this is. This is made for processing small game, your rabbits, trouts, mallards, as the name implies. And it is perfect for that. I've used this in the kitchen extensively, and it's really great. And I actually just put a KME edge on this, I think a 16.5-degree edge on this, and it is screaming sharp at the moment. I used it for months and months and months before I finally broke down and sharpened it. It had been doing great, but I just used it so much that I finally wanted to put a nice clean edge on it. The size of this, I want to compare this to like a Henkel Perry knife. So you can see that it's about the same size. However, the blade itself is slightly shorter and it's a slightly taller as well. And that allows this to be a really good knife for skinning and processing and cutting meat. I think it does a really, really good job. The other thing I want to compare this to is a Creeley. A Creeley I often carry in pocket. This is also a Magna Cut, but this I use more for utility stuff. Sorry, I had to pause that real fast because I had my daughter come in and ask me a question. So as you can see that this knife is about the same size, a little bit smaller in length, but thicker up top. And this is a really good knife for keeping in pocket for opening up things like compost, cutting plastic fencing. In general, just use this as a great overall in-pocket carry. And the overall length of this, the blade itself, excuse me, the blade itself is about 3.5 inches, and the overall length is about an 8.25. Yeah, this is very good. It fits in the hand. The ergos are fine. The blade, the thickness of it is kind of small, but then again, the way that you're using it for finer type stuff. I'm not going to be using this to process wood or kindling or anything like this. This is mainly going to be used for kitchen type stuff. And then the sheath itself is great. Comes with a sheath. Kyvex fits in there very nicely. I've added a ulti clip on it, and I carry it usually in my right now it's set up to be in my left hand pocket, and so I usually keep it in my left hand pocket. So my right hand pocket, I'm usually keeping a folding knife. So I currently have the ulti clip on this side. It did not come with an ulti clip. I had to install that myself. I think ulti clips are the best alternative to clips, so I usually change out all of my sheaths to that. Very easy to install, and if you want to check out, I do have a video posted about how to install your own ulti clip. So anyway, that's that. Materials on this G10 is great. The Magna Cut is premium and stays sharp forever. The geometry of this is great for what it does, which is processing meat. The overall, my likes and dislikes of this knife, I don't think I have a dislike of this knife. I think that it's great. I guess my only dislike is that the clip that it came with on the sheath, I did not like at all, and that I had to change it out. The materials on this are really great. And like I said, when I first got this, it came almost right away. It was the first knife that had Magna Cut on it, and I really wanted to try out Magna Cut, and it came, and it was great. So final conclusions. This is a good knife. It's a screaming good deal for what it is. I highly suggest it. If you're processing meat, small animals, or cooking, or you need a kitchen knife for your camp, or just for using in your own kitchen, this is the knife you want to use. Definitely check out North Arms. They've got the Skaha folding knife, which I've also reviewed recently and gave a high review to. And they have kitchen knives, real kitchen knives, like a German style one and a Japanese style one made out of S35V. I haven't tried them yet myself, but they look really nice. And I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get them myself very soon. So that's my redo of the review, very short review, and hopefully this one is better quality and a better review than the old one, which I will keep up just so that you can see that old review and why I cringe at it. All right, thanks guys. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you didn't like this, well, that's fine too, but tell an enemy maybe. Maybe they'll enjoy it. But whatever you do, tell someone. And I'll see you next time on Sharp Ends. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.